Here we go again, day 6. It's a rocking and a rolling. We got a little bit of rain coming in. So sometimes you wonder, well, if I just want to do a quick cut and the rain's coming in, can we get it done? Not with this thing. It takes too long. You're not beating the rain. But what it can do is mow in the rain, so who cares, right? Right? Yeah. I turned the rain sensor off. It says it can malfunction, but I think unless it's a really hardcore rain, I'm going to kind of test it out because I did it yesterday. It was fine. So yeah, they're not lying. It does seem to be waterproof. It's handling it so far. The only odd thing I have every now and again is still the going to the dock. Got a stick in his nose. Y'all see that? Got a stick in his nose. Poor little goat. Poor little Billy. But yeah, I did this overnight. So it did do some successful night mowing as well. I've gotten everything else ironed out except for the daggone docking station issue. If it can start going to the docking station and repetitively and consistently charge, we'll be good. All right, goat. Keep at it. Enjoy this rain. After 6 days, I think we have finally maybe figured this thing out a little bit. We're looking for another successful mow here, and we are definitely headed that way. Not looking too shabby so far. If it keeps going up, we'll get another successful mow today. Oh, goodness gracious. 6 solid days of messing with this thing now. So these robot mowers are definitely helpful, but they can definitely be a pain to get going 100%. I've seen a few of the reviews and they've pretty much had no issues at all, been able to just hit a button and go. That's not my experience, so I can't say that's how it's going to be for you. It's going to take a little bit of work, more than likely, to get your robot mower successfully going up and running. But once up and running, oh, it's up and running. And it is fantabulous. Fantabulous, it really is. So we'll go. We'll keep on going here and we'll see what we get. Hopefully it keeps doing it. Hopefully it gets the edge lines and everything like that going good. But, you know, the property's a decent size. Half acre. So to get the robot going and doing the full half acre, I did it in increments, kind of getting up to that stage point. And now that it's there, done the remap, everything engulfed, I think we'll let this Billy go do its magic and see what, boy, I'm hoping it's done by noon today. Got this rain here, making it beautiful. And I can't help but say it's getting a really good cut on the grass now. I did go ahead and change the blades out after my initial 40 hours of use, 41 hours of use. It said there was still time left in the blades, but I looked at them blades and boy, they were pretty bad. So I have been having to do some tall grass and get everything mowed down. So I'm kind of not surprised. Go Billy go. See what we get coming up. I do thank everyone for watching. Hopefully someone gets something out of this. If so, if the right person never discovered this video, or this will just be lost in the YouTube algorithm for people for the rest of their life and no one will ever see it. But if you go down and look at the cut, I mean, realistically, even just go right here, just right down in here. I mean, look at that. I did change the blade yesterday. I'm on a 2.4 inch cut, which I think it says in the manual ends up being 2.36 inch, but man, it's not looking shabby. It's keeping it like this. I can't help but to go, wonderfully done, goat, wonderfully done. So yeah, anybody thinking about one of these, man, it's hard to handle the nuances. It's also hard to do the mowing. You know, not hard to do the mowing, but, you know, time consuming and everything like that. He wants to be out mowing in the rain and everything. I don't. So it is kind of nifty to be able to be like, well, you know what, I got the robot, well, let's let it handle it. And yeah, keep it going, keep it going. Hopefully we'll get another 100% success completion. And if we do, I think it is fully autonomous and have everything worked out. And I'll be happy with this Ecovacs. Will be. That's not that I am right now. We'll see. Just a little video here to show that it definitely does work and operate in the rain. Got some rain coming down, pretty decent bit. It's not way hardcore, but it's not easy. It's not no rain either. So yeah, nicely done. And it really doesn't mind it too much. I mean, it's already got plenty of cuttings on here, so it's not going to cut a huge amount. So it's not enough to disturb it. Just another added bonus if you ever need or want to have it mow in the rain. It definitely can seem to handle it just fine. It does come up with a warning message when you turn the rain sensors off that it can malfunction, which kind of disturbed me at first, but then I sat there and thought, well, it's got to be more relatable to the camera getting water on it or something and slightly skewing its vision ability or something like that. Because it's IPX6 all the way around, so it can't be that water seeps in eventually. I mean, that shouldn't be it at all. So, yeah, keep it up and see how she keeps going. But it's raining and it's a mowing. Billy doesn't care about the rain one bit. So you're not sure if you want a robot mower or who a robot mower is for. Well, after my experience the past 5 days, I can say that a robot mower is probably for the person willing to take a little bit of time to get a little technologically familiar, and that their end goal is that they want to save themselves time in their life to be able to do other things. If you enjoy mowing, a robot mower is not for you. You will despise a robot mower if you enjoy mowing. However, if you're getting up there in age, starting to question the viability of wanting to be out in the warmth and the time of year that needs to be done with the most mowing, I think a robot mower could be a great investment for a lot of people. I don't see any reason not to. The technology is finally here. It definitely has some nuances. It's been a pain in the rear the past few days. But at the same time, now that I've given it that time and energy to make sure everything is kind of smoothly set up, I don't see too much more human intervention needed, hopefully. And this should pretty much make it to where I have the peace of mind knowing that it's going to be done. I set a schedule so we mow it every other day, except for towards the end of the week, and we give a 2-day gap. So yeah, it's going to be completely automated where I don't have to mess with it. It's just going to handle itself. And now with this platform here, this particular one, the Ecovacs GOAT A2500 RTK, it uses the RTK plus the LiDAR assisted with 3D enhanced TOF, field of view and whatnot. And it does adequately well for the price. I paid $1,500 for it. I've got just over a half acre to do. So when you take that into account for this product here, it's a 32-volt platform. Its blades do seem to spin decently well. This only spins up to, I believe they said, 3,000 RPMs. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery inside of it, so you are going to have to recharge often. I'm going to say it recharges probably about 8 times to be able to do this yard here. And it's 45 minutes of whack pretty much. So that's right there where a bulk of your time is. Mowing itself really doesn't take that long. It's still waiting for it to charge. Which, for the most part, since the robot's doing the mowing, I don't see a problem with it taking time to charge. I mean, yes, you can definitely spend the money to get ones that can complete your whole yard in one charge. But most of them, you're looking at least $3,000 or more when you look at the battery size that they're wanting. So it kind of makes it hard to justify that. So when you're just focusing on your end goal, quality features, quality product, and quality cut, the Ecovacs is hard to beat. The Segway Navi modes are nice. I've swung at them too, but you're so limited for the price. I mean, paying $1,200 and you're stuck at 0.2 acres, that just doesn't make any sense. I mean, the batteries are the expensive part, I understand that, but I don't like the way they walk their ecosystems now to the models. I understand them not wanting you to get a $1,000 unit and go out there and trying to mow 5 acres. They want to try to push you up to the higher product range. But I think there needs to be a little bit more discretion there on their part of realizing that half an acre is not that daggone much property. Why limit so much? And then if you want to make your low end, make your low end about a $700 or $800 price for a 0.2 acre or 0.15 acre lot, you know, or something. But I do think that some of those really hamstring a home buyer when they're wanting to do it, because we know that one's not going to be adequate. If I'd have gotten that, I'd have had to buy three of them. That'd have been $3,800 to buy the Navimo 110s. Even the 105s, they're not that much cheaper, you know. So I don't know, with this Ecovacs today, and it's a dual blade system, seems to do well. It's only 3 razor blades per spindle, but it's handling it very adequately well. As you can see with the cut, very good. I mean, it's taken a few mows to get it down to this because I didn't have it properly mowed at the proper height to begin with. But yeah, this is going to be my kind of end review of this. Unless something else crazy happens, it has been successfully docking. Even if it's just barely touching it, it's enough for it to charge, so I'm going to tweak that a little bit. But as far as the end result here, I think this is it, and I think I'm going to be kind of satisfied with what we've got set up here with this. You know, this yard here in the front, it can't do the ditch line. It's a little more complicated for it, so I've still got a little bit to do there, but I mean, for the most part, you know, that ditch line there is just a little too much. I did put a couple of those posts up here because it did kind of want to get a little close to my edge line. I really didn't feel like doing it again, so I kind of did a little trick there to get it to where it starts recognizing there's something there. But yeah, so the Ecovacs GOAT A2500 RTK. If you're interested and you've watched my past couple of days videos, you'll know that it's not potentially going to be the simplest up and running out the box in 15-20 minutes like they say. I know all the reviewers say it's up and out in 15-20 minutes, no problems, does it all, completely auto maps. That's not the reality. The reality is you're going to have to map some manually. It's going to auto map the closed-in boundaries just fine. It will auto map them perfectly well. But even along my sidewalk, I had an issue where it kept wanting to creep away to the right. So I actually had to end up manually doing that because the auto mapping was not working adequately there. So yeah, there's some features on it that's going to work flawless for you. And if you're one of the ones that get it and it works flawless from you from the second you get out of the box, then heck yes, I applaud you and your master technician skills and your robotics workings. And I think everyone would applaud you and be happy that you got done so easily, so quick. My experience is far from that. This is day number 6, and it's just now what I would call in a confidence mode where I can drive away and feel like I'm going to come back and not be rescuing my robot from somewhere. So yeah, just some random, that's all I wanted to kind of do. Give a little bit of a shout out to Ecovacs, let them know that their product is, for the most part, pretty good quality. Like to see the software side ironed out a little bit more. That's the whole reason I went to Ecovacs, is they've been in the box for a little bit longer, so I think their software will be a little more impeccable. But you know, could have been better, could have been worse though too, could have been way worse. I have not had to contact their customer support, so I have no idea how that works on their end. But honestly, in the end so far, I think I'm completely happy with this GOAT. Halfway happy. More happy than unhappy. Yes, way more happy than unhappy. And if it pulls a little bit of stress out of my life, then heck yeah. So Ecovacs GOAT. I don't know. It'll be worth adding to your list of ones to check out. That's for sure. Have a good one, guys.